We are often most terrified of the thing that makes us the most human, our ability to feel. Our feelings, like the underswell of the sea, can be unpredictable, vast, wild, still, and engulfing. We fear the things that make us vulnerable and yet make us powerful. But who can blame us? Emotions can be painful little buggers. Just when we're getting in the groove and life seems good, confidence is rising, and it's like an excited orchestra is about to play, we're suddenly, wallop, bang, bosh, hit with a nasty one. Surges of anger, frustration, anxiety, regret, shame, embarrassment, among others, can pop our balloon out of nowhere, leaving us scrambling. Can you remember the first time you were deflated by a powerful emotion? Or remember someone telling you to stop crying? Stop being so angry? Just calm down? We learn that strong emotions are impolite, distasteful, wrong, or ugly. We're told to just be ourselves, but in the same breath reminded, don't be too sensitive. I tried endlessly to find the perfect balance of just the right emotion, but not too much. Unsurprisingly, I failed, and instead grew scared of my feelings, praying they wouldn't rear their ugly and inconvenient heads, which they inevitably did, countless times. Ever since I can remember, my emotions have been what I imagine a group of very naughty school children must be like. They escape when you don't want them to. They're loud when you don't want them to be. They can be obnoxious. They don't stop talking. They have an attitude and barely listen. They have gotten me into obscene amounts of trouble over the years and left me uncontrollably laughing and/or crying at the most inappropriate moments. Just Google reporter falls off chair laughing Jude Law and you'll witness a very public attempt of me at 21 desperately trying to keep it together while hysterically giggling on television. After years of emotional warfare, I began to consider, what if we took advantage of our biochemical reactions, what feelings actually are, and used them as keys to our liberation? Imagine what would happen if we stopped wrestling with them and instead extracted their wisdom to 1. Understand ourselves better, 2. Unshackle from the wounds of the past, and 3. Heal our toxic core beliefs to create new future possibilities. I'm talking about becoming a connoisseur of feelings. We live in a culture that seemingly ranks emotions. Happy is celebrated as this optimum state we should all be aiming for, the place where we have no worries and things are great. I quickly learned to live performatively, desperately trying to do and say the so-called right things to fit in and appear nice, happy, and smiling always, everything I was told a polite girl should be. But by not allowing myself to feel and express honestly, I was unconsciously cutting myself off from the greatest source of guidance we all have: honest, unfiltered emotion. Many of us step away from our integrity to perform identities given to us, and in the separation, we begin to lose understanding of what our deepest desires, longings, and passions are. What really lights our soul up? Instead, we look to other people and tune in to their ideas of how to do life. We rely on external sources to validate us and popular opinion to guide us. The day I began learning to accept my emotions and challenging what happiness really meant for me was the day I experienced a clarity like no other. Contrary to what I'd thought, happiness didn't reside in the perfect moments I so desperately craved or in external approval, but rather in the beauty within the mess, the strength that arises from challenges, the ability to value myself before needing others to, and the willingness to see things differently.